Fox Sports. Fox Sports, you are finished. You are cooked. Freaky Fox. Freak off Fox. Horny Foxes. Just some of the names I think of pondering about this lengthy 42-page lawsuit against Fox Sports. In case y'all don't know, as of January 6, 2025, a former employee of Fox Sports, Nusha Fragi. Miss Fragi, who was a former employee at Fox, is filing a lawsuit against them for sexual harassment, unpaid wages, unpaid overtime wages, hostile work environment. A lot of stuff is on these documents, on this lawsuit. Now, I'm gonna preface this. Allegedly, things allegedly, big allegedly, okay? I'm not saying they did it. Just saying they were accused of it. Kind of smells like they did it. A lot of notable people were on this lawsuit. Most notable, Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless is done. Thank God. Oh my God. Lord, God is good. I don't know anybody that I hate more in the sports analyst world than Skip Bayless. I already made a video. Y'all should watch it. Skip Bayless is a bum, because he is. He's always been a bum. I hate him. Like, I'm a LeBron fan, so maybe some of that comes from growing up and always hearing this guy always be the one to badmouth Bron. But I have, like, a lot of things to say about Skip Bayless. I feel like a lot of his critique of primarily a lot of athletes is rooted in a lot of if you know what I mean. Joy Taylor, she didn't really do anything criminal. She just slept with a whole bunch of dudes to get everywhere. I mean, that's in every industry. And Charlie Dixon is another notable person. Notable because his rank in Fox News, like he's like head of content at Fox. The lawsuit starts off with just detailing the background about Miss Fragi. It details her meeting Miss Taylor and how Miss Taylor, Joy Taylor, had zero to no experience. Joy Taylor got exposed as like kind of, you know, a busser. Like, you know, she's a tutor. Like she throw that thing back. Joy Taylor, she was lonely as hell in LA and she was trying to really get put on to some new shows or something. She was just trying to get her foot in the door. She got little to no radio experience, remember. That's when Charlie Dixon comes in. Charlie Dixon, the head of content, literally makes shows. Literally, he assigned people to shows. So, do you pick up what I'm putting down? One day, Joy hit up, you know, the hairstylist. She said, hey, come, let's get some drinks. He pulled up on her and got some drinks. Who was there? This ugly ass Charlie. Charlie was there with his money, buying shots. And what comes after that? Yeah, that. So, it details like they had a little relationship, and that's how, with no experience, she landed her spot on Undisputed, which a lot of this lawsuit centers around her time being a hairstylist on set of Undisputed. If you don't know what Undisputed is, Undisputed was a show with Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, obviously Joy Taylor. It was kind of like First Take, basically. It was literally First Take. If you watched First Take with Stephen A. and Skip Bayless, kind of similar. They talked about the same stuff. The lawsuit starts talking about her becoming a hairstylist for Skip Bayless and how at first it was, you know, harmless. Until it wasn't. Skip Bayless started, you know, hugging on her, giving her lingering hugs. As said on the lawsuit, lingering hugs. A lingering hug from this bastard, this nasty bastard. He don't look like he washed his ass. Him touching somebody, he should be liable to serve life in prison. Off just the accusation, I want to give this nigga the death penalty. I don't know about y'all. She's liable to get the death penalty, stone his wife, because why are you letting that cage that's reptilian get out into the open? So yes, Skip Bayless, like the weirdo he is, hugging up on her, touching up on her. And you can imagine, this is the power dynamic. Skip Bayless is very powerful. So knowing this, you know, she really can't do anything. And she went to HR, all that, numerous times to no avail. It went from, like, you know, giving her hugs and kisses to literally offering her $1.5 million to sleep with him. $1.5 million, dude. Obviously, she says no. A week later, he tries it again, you know? and like trying to kiss up on her, and she's like, bro, you have a wife. To what he responds, are you Muslim? Your dad had 4 wives. He needs to be hung. Like, this dude is unhinged, bro. He's unhinged. Like, you're ugly in the face. You're ugly inside. Your takes are never good. You whine like a little.
My turn. It is. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You
okay,
lost.
it is my turn.
You lost the game.
It's my turn.
Take as long as you want. You're still lost.
My 50.
Now, Skip Bayless. Finished. In my opinion, he should be publicly flogged. And he should have his left arm chopped off and fed. I'm sorry. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just thinking like being that close to that. Like, it had to be a lot. Like, that shit. On Joy Taylor, you know, to land her spot on Undisputed, she had to sleep with Dixon. In fact, Joy Taylor tried to woo even Skip Bayless. Now, do you know how desperate you gotta be to wanna sleep with that man? It details how Charlie set up a dinner to desperately make Skip say yes to her being on the show. And she came there dressed provocatively, was like talking to him all sexy like, and he denied it because he didn't like her. Charlie, on the other hand, has a history with Fox and fired numerous women for not wanting to sleep with him, would reduce their hours, and eventually, you know, they would just get taken off the schedule. Also details Charlie giving an employee who is anonymous, who is an aspiring analyst who wanted to host a TV show, details on how he gave her a show that was already failing. I don't know what that means. After she said no to sleeping with him, he kind of sabotaged the show a little bit. It failed because of stuff that he was deliberately doing. And after that, fired her based on work performance. But you know how that goes. The same tell with a lot of young, like aspiring young women who are very ambitious and they are very attractive. They run into weird men who own the companies and stuff like that. Once they get denied, egos get hurt, and so they come at the careers. Also details him touching up on her at a party. She goes and tells Joy Taylor, another girl, about what just happened. Joy Taylor tells her, get over it. Attractive woman, but piece of shit, to say the least. The lawsuit throws out a lot of names. Because some of this stuff happened on Undisputed, it talks about Shannon Sharpe. She details her interaction with Shannon Sharpe, very respectful, nice guy, you know, whatever. He didn't do anything. Shannon Sharpe has nothing to do with this. It kind of sucks on social media how they're just automatically attaching him to all of this when he literally has nothing to do with anything.
Address the elephant in the room. You're trending on Twitter. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Guys, the news of the day, absolutely, it doesn't. What y'all want me to say?
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So in the 42 pages, it don't mention nothing about Shannon Sharpe did anything. But y'all want to get clicks, so y'all mention me.
Right. Yep, ain't got nothing to do with us.
But Skip Bayless was so hurt that this woman was having normal interactions, platonic, normal interactions with Shannon Sharpe because he probably treated her like a human being. And he suspected that she has to be sleeping with him. So he was mad that he thought she was sleeping with him when she was not sleeping with that man at all. Went off on her about sleeping with him. Bear in mind, they're not in a like she never was in a relationship with him. In an argument about that, she didn't want to voice that because it's the obvious truth, but she realized how fucking crazy this dude is. He is getting hurt that she is friends with Shannon Sharpe, which says a lot about Skip and his confidence. During this time, numerous interactions between Joy and the hairdresser, Miss Faraji, lead to them falling out. The lawsuit details 2 failed marriages from Joy Taylor during this, or at least one marriage and one that was like a fiance. Because of this, like, this girl was willing to throw away everything about these jobs, like. And so it also details her sleeping with Emmanuel Acho, the Nigerian dude, on her new show. And this video makes so much more sense now.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports, Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight. It's hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you, and hope y'all tune in 4:30 to 6 Eastern every day starting next week.
I saw the video when he first, I thought it was weird. I was like, oh, he got a crush on her or something. Like, he was hit. And it makes so much sense. And so you can imagine the internet's response to this, which is pretty funny. Some people are taking that position like, oh, why are we shaming Joy? In my opinion, we should shame Skip the most. Skip the most. Yeah, Joy, she's a skis, you know what I mean? She got to her position by sleeping with multiple men. But a lot of women have done that before. And that's not new. And that's probably suspected. Like, who knows? How many people probably on ESPN and whatever had to do that? How many actresses and all this stuff? Whatever, okay. Skip Bayless, on the other hand, you a pillow talker, and you ugly, and you a trick at that? On the lawsuit that I did read, she's trying to up this to a class action suit. So, meaning, a class action suit means that it's multiple people. Apparently, there's some stuff in her contract and other things that could probably potentially harm that. First of all, I'm just gonna see if her story cooperates with other people's stories, because it has to, there has to be an equal theme. They get sexually harassed, their hours get reduced. When they complain about it, their hours get reduced. What's my take on all of this as a whole? Skip Bayless. In all seriousness, people are weird. People are weird, and people in high places are really weird. I don't know what it is about the entertainment business, whether it be sports entertainment, music entertainment, kids entertainment, even YouTube. People in positions of power are typically weirdos. There's a common theme on my channel. Money can't unlame a lame, or like, money doesn't change you, right? All these people that are being accused of this were always bad people. It's just that when they became in positions of power, they were so dumb and everything and evil to people that they thought their day would never come, and it has come, and it has come hard. All these people are known for the filth that they are, even if they beat this, right? Even if, people are gonna still look at Joy the same way. People are gonna look at Skip Bayless always as the scum of the earth who look like he snuck here. The common theme is, no matter where you go, you can't hide, right? You're on my channel, like, I have a comment, you can't hide, right? Typically, in a lot of the videos, we run across people who are thinking their money or their fame or their notoriety will kind of shield them from the world, from how they really are. And we see it time and time again. Your true self would just manifest. It would just come out. I'm not surprised. If you're surprised, I don't know what to tell you, man. These people are bona fide creeps. Freaky ass Fox News.